Hi, I'm Mark from Platinum LED Grow Lights, and today we're gonna have some fun. We're doing a 5-way comparison test between 5 different LED grow lights, all consuming roughly about the same amount of power, all using roughly about the same amount of diodes, albeit some with a higher wattage rating than others. What we're gonna show you is that primarily wattage draw does not dictate the actual growing power of an LED grow light. There's only 2 factors that dictate the actual growing power. Number 1, how bright it actually is, regardless of how many watts it's consuming. And number 2, what the actual spectrum output is of the actual light. This is important because we know what green chlorophyll physically absorbs. So the entire strength of LED grow lights is to put out a spectral output that matches that as close as possible. It's efficiency. A bright light that puts out an efficient light. That's an LED grow light. To gather this data, we're going to be using 3 different pieces of equipment. Number 1, primarily, a par meter, the Apogee MQ200, which is an industry standard. We're going to use the same meter for all different lights. Regardless of the manufacturer of the par meter, it gives us a benchmark by which we can compare all lights equally. For the spectrum analysis, we're going to be using a UPR-Tech spectrometer. Again, a very complete spectrometer. Number 3, we'll be using a simple kilowatt meter, so we can verify the actual wattage draw of each different light, regardless of the actual wattage rating of the diode that they're using. All right, now let's go to the contenders. First up, on the left, we have the Mars Hydro 300 watt light using 60 5-watt diodes. Now, before we begin with any of them again, we're gonna verify that the hangout here is, in fact, 18 inches across the board. All lights, even. All right, now, the wattage draw of the Mars is coming in, even for a 300 watt light, around 128 actual watts. As far as the par output, we'll turn on our par meter here. In the center point, it's reading right around 345 micromoles. Now that's the intensity level. Let's see the actual spectral output. We'll get a fresh hit here from our spectrometer. You'll see that we have a toothpick in the blue and red. Not much happening else elsewhere. All right, on to the next one. Next up, second from the left, we have our Galaxy Hydro 300 watt light, this time using 103 watt diodes. First of all, we're gonna verify the wattage draw. You'll see it's pulling right around 139, 140 watts. Second, we're gonna par test it. What's the actual light intensity of it? We'll see that it's pulling right around 234, 235 micromoles. Last but not least, we're going to give an actual spectral analysis. You'll see that this light is extremely red heavy with barely anything else happening down low. All right, now onto the Kind L300. This light uses 93 watt diodes. Very first thing we're going to do again is verify the wattage draw. This one comes in at 178 watts. This is possibly due to Kind's advertising that they overdrive their LEDs to draw more power. What's the actual par output? Well, the center point reads 715 micromoles. What's the actual spectral output? Let's give it a spectrometer test. You'll see we do have a little more complete spectrum. We're hitting reds and blues. All right, on to the next. Fourth on the list is our Solar Spec by Mari 150. This light actually uses 66 watt diodes. Let's see how it measures out. First of all, the wattage draw, we'll see it comes in at around 157 watts. Second, the par test. Center point par, reading right about 723 micromoles. Last, but definitely not least, we'll do an actual spectrum analysis. Here we go. The interesting thing about this light and why we decided to include it is this is a white-based light. As we know, the entire efficiency about LED grow lights revolves around the light that you're putting out actually being absorbed by green chlorophyll. We know what that curve is. We know one color they don't absorb much of is green. So you gotta remember that not only is the intensity level important, but the actual spectral analysis and how this relates to the efficiency with what the plants are physically absorbing. This is why white LEDs by nature are inefficient. All right, last but definitely not least, we have the Platinum LED P300 using 100 3-watt diodes. First, of course, we're going to verify the wattage draw. We'll see the actual wattage draw is somewhere right around 180, 182 watts. Second, we're going to verify the center point par like all the other lights. We'll see we're hitting right around 1180 micromoles, 1177, 1180. Last, we're going to give an actual spectral readout. We'll do a fresh hit right off the UPR Tech, and we'll see that we're pulling all the way across the complete range from UV to infrared, exactly matching as close as possible what green chlorophyll is physically absorbing. This gives us our spectral efficiency. So here you have it, 5 somewhat similar lights, all drawing roughly about the same amount of power, all using roughly about the same count of diodes, but with completely different outputs. Remember, the 2 most important things when evaluating the strength of any type of horticultural light is how bright it is and what the actual spectral output is. What we submit to you is that in any price range, our LED grow lights are the most powerful LED grow lights on the market today, thanks to the highest par per watt with the most complex perfected spectrum. What we also submit to you is there's absolutely no value in a cheaper LED grow light. You're wasting time, money, and yield. And any money that you think you saved on the initial purchase price, you're now costing many times over in your lowered yields, lowered output, and your time wasted and spent. For a more expensive LED grow light, we can see that price does not dictate the actual quality or the actual output. You're simply putting the money in the pockets of others, in the hydro stores and the manufacturers. These types of tests are a great indicator of the components contained within a manufacturer's grow light. We know that, for example, in ours, we use the same exact diodes, the same exact drivers throughout our entire product line. This assures consistent quality and consistently the highest par per watt of any other LED grow light, along with the most perfected, efficient 12-band spectral output. Platinum LED grow lights are the most powerful LED grow lights today with the highest par per watt of any other LED grow light and that perfected 12-band spectrum. Thanks so much.
Flason CREE Corp plant LED grow light. CREE Corp is known for its high power and stability. The real power for Flason CREE Corp 2000 watt is 450 watts, and the ppfd value is 2160 UMO per square meter. The Flason Corp plant LED grow lights have extra heat sinks and high quality cooling fans, which greatly extend the life of the light. The decibels of the 2 fans rotating is 75 dB. No noise pollution. VEG and bloom button is fit for all stages of plant growing. The stronger button can increase the light in the later stage of planting because plants need more light in the flowering and fruit later stage. Traditional LED lamps RA is too low, and the lack of red light is not conducive to plant growth. HPS lamps have high temperatures and high cost for electricity. Plant LED grow lights don't have such a problem. For the convenience of the user, each Flason package contains an adjustable rope, hanger kit, thermometer, easy to operate.
Today we're going to have a reveal of this Essence LED glow light. This LED glow light comes with a power cord, hanging strips, and additional hanging tack. This LED grow light has a daisy chain design as well as 2 buttons, the bloom and the V. They have adapted and upgraded to the triple chips LED, which is much brighter and efficient than dual and single chips. The best hanging height is at 24 inches. With 3 PCS certified cooling fans and every LED source with thermosilicone, this keeps the lights cool and quiet, which is no harm to the plants. The LED grow light can replace traditional 1500 watt HPS while consuming only 265 watts. With core coverage area at about 5 feet and max coverage area at about 7 feet. Warranty on this product was friendly customer service and 90-day money-back guarantee. Customer support will respond within 12 hours. I highly recommend this product, and thanks for watching our review.
This is the LED grow light for your plants. So this lamp is very technological and I like it so much because it has triple chips 15 watts LEDs and they are all really bright and powerful. So the actual power consumption is around 230 watts, which is really effective actually. Yes, and if to speak about different modes, you can see here two modes. So one of them is actually VEG mode and another is bloom mode. So VEG mode you can use for your plants in stage of leaf, and another mode is for plants in stage of flowering. So there is a special chain in here, so I will show you. It looks like this, and to install it on the lamp we need to place all these hooks to the corners of the device. Alright, now it's ready. So you can just place it above your plant like this to the ceiling on the special hook, or you can find some more places. There's another rope in here, so you can use it to adjust the height of the lamp. Okay, so the average cover area is 4.9 on 4.9 feet, but the maximum coverage area is around 5.9 on 5.9 feet. So the company provides 4 years warranty, including 90 days unconditional warranty, where you can just give them back this stuff and get your money back.
This is the Smart Grow Kit. In the box it comes with a grow light and its accessories, including its power cord, hanging kits and adjustable rope, an IP camera, and the power strip. First, quickly and easily pair the grow light and the Smart Power Strip. The grow light features 3 lighting modes: Veg, Bloom, and Full, that you can manage in 3 control methods: panel, app, and voice, such as Alexa or Google. These grow stages are important to maximize yield and save electricity cost. Plus, you can easily set up a scheduler through the app, or you can turn the light on and off manually. No need to adjust light height when you need it to be lighter or darker. You can adjust the intensity of the light at 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. And you can always check on the temperature and humidity with a real-time trend graph and a 7-day historical graph. If you've got a bigger size grow tent, it also supports daisy chaining, which can help keep your grow tents neat and tidy without wires everywhere. The IP camera can stick directly to the grow light with the magnetic plate sticker provided. Plus, the camera shoots great 1080p HD quality video. You can also take photos with the app, and there is even a motion detection feature. Finally, all these grow tent accessories and devices like the grow light, camera, inline ventilation fans, humidifier, grow fans, and more can be powered on and off in the same app with the Smart Power Strip. Grow stronger and faster with the Smart Grow Kit.
The plant light has a full range spectrum of 380 nm to 800 nm. Also, it has an adjustable veg and bloom knob which helps you to set the light freely for efficient illumination, and it also reduces the frequency of having to adjust the height of the plant lights. The cob LED set design is integrated with 100 LEDs, saving space as well as energy, reducing the volume of lamps needed in a small space. High PAR value and low power consumption. Highlighting low power consumption, only 110 watts of actual power consumption can be equivalent to 1,100 watts of HPS MH lighting effect. The cooling fan has a metal shell and it has multi-layer cooling channels, so don't worry about any heat dissipation. It is high speed and super quiet.
If you're interested in buying one of this product, links to all the products mentioned in this video are in the description down below. If you like and found this video helpful, don't forget to give a like, comment, and to subscribe. As always, thank you for watching.